Hello. We are jumping back into Final Fantasy 16. Gonna get some more time in. Um, when we last left off. Whoo! There. Oh, now broadcasting. Okay. Well, hello. We are jumping back in. Just gotta set this up real quick. Okay. Alright. I think we're all set here. When we last left off, there was a time jump. Cid has died. Um, it's gone crazy. Uh, let's save again. All right. So we are on our little floating island thing, which is kind of cool. Let's see. Let's move on. Is that an owl? Hello. Nothing out here except for that, I guess. Who are you?
Clive. Is everything
Keeper
all
of the stores, I guess. Storekeeper. Moogle. Newborn's behind me. Oh, good time. My furless friend, all in good time. Okay. What's up, Otto?
Ah, there you are. Word of your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sent his thanks.
Adventures.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us. No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw.
Shocking.
Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on the Republican army. Should be back any day now.
Understood. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
Let me tell you where I'm not going to be. Probably the map room.
Still can't work that one out. There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be. And I'm sure she has her reasons.
Mm-hmm. Hello, Vivian.
I trust I'm not intruding.
back from your mission? I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
One might say the same of you. Vivian Ninetails.
I'll have you know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well then. Shall we start with the state of the realm? To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws. Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is, how did we get here?
That's a pretty good question, because we skipped 3 years.
Long though Sambrek's dominion over northeastern Storm has endured, recent days have seen the Blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambraquois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the crystalline Dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's Head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly, there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans
Hello,
the
Rhino.
Twins.
Gamer.
The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire, the Dhalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yaran. Who
That's
will
how
be
you
left
say that?
standing,
Alright.
I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
You were born
Alright.
in Twinside.
History lesson.
Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me and we shall consider ourselves even.
Even.
Return this volume
Fetch
to Old Tom's
quest.
in the shelves. Tell him it was adequate.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian.
Jump. Alright. Let's go return this. Just return the book to the library. Oh, sorry, I didn't know you were there. Oh, I forgot I'm Sid. I forgot. Lark's tongue? No, thank you.
I can't eat another bite.
Man, the soundtrack in this game, pretty good, gotta say. Ah, this man, he's got a proper desk now. He's
Norsemen
not
are
just hanging out in the
Hippocrates.
inn.
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time. So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine. Welcome home, Clive. You were missed, as always.
I believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
Mm-hmm.
Ready? Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts. Would that I could do the same. But alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts. That said, I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head. But without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less. I am sorry.
That's okay.
Please, don't apologize. I'll send word to our associates. See if they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones. Mayhap we look in the wrong places.
I'll see what I can do.
You are
Heck
too
yeah.
kind. There are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
Not too tired to go filching Kupo nuts, though. Always got a pocket for him. Nicks him off the Moogle.
Hush now.
These kids are so
We
British.
all know there's no such thing as Moogles.
There's one sitting right over there. Nectar is
The
in
twins
the
seem well.
camp.
Aye. Yet they laugh far too little for one so young. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them, however well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night, from some more than others, and the wounds that remain.
I do want to pause this for a second because my last video, Twitch stopped recording for about 5 minutes, and we missed out on part of the cutscene that showed that Titan destroyed the previous hideout, and that's why we're in this place now.
They are not quick
So
to yield.
not everyone made
Which
it
is
out.
why
It
we
was a
must give
bad
them all
time.
the time they need.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Good
Sid,
day. Gav will be back soon. I should get some rest while I can.
can I
My
update
knowledge
anything?
is yours. I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before. You wish to study the tomes?
I
The
do
door to
not.
the
There's a
shelves
lot.
shall
That's a
ever
lot
be
to
open.
read. I mean, I could have just like even all this, Tet and Crow. What? Oh,
Not back a blink and you're already
Oh,
off solving
Tarha.
everyone's problems. It looks good, Clive. Goes well with the scowl.
hell yeah, it
I'd
does.
had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without
I
it.
didn't even
What it was
realize.
like
Wow,
to be myself. And
that's
it's all thanks to you,
that's
Talia.
neat.
The scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
Not a Stolas. All right. I'll have a look.
And then you get some rest.
What could Gav have thought worthy of a letter?
Have you been to the toll? I hear a new shipment's just arrived.
I hear that too. I don't know what that is. Oh, hi Jill.
Otto was here earlier with a letter from Gav. He left it on your desk.
Okay. Address Clive delivered to the desk, screening table chambers. New messages are always arriving, so make a point to check. Okay. Marching the Empire at Twinside and the Men of the Rock have been summoned to the front. Something big is brewing, I reckon. I'll see you're done to wear upon my return.
What does Gav
Okay.
have to say?
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kupka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good
True.
news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance, the one we've been waiting for.
But look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid.
Mm-hmm.
Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash.
Like that's
But you're
this is a
trying to
crazy turn of
change that.
events
We
for
are trying to change that.
Final Fantasy.
And to me, that's no burden.
I know, but
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
Yeah, every Final Fantasy is
He did.
the crystals are the source
He
of
was
life.
there. It wasn't an illusion.
But this is the crystals are bringing destruction.
I heard him call out to Ultima. If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
Do you think he will ever come back?
I hope so.
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does. To a world without mother crystals. To Cid.
Yeah, buddy. Hey. Joshua Margrace. Just hanging out
So the North is lost.
in the blighted lands.
I knew that the blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But
Damn.
this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more. The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
Master Clive, a moment, if you... my apologies, I didn't mean to... intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha.
That's it. What do you want?
She's gone missing.
Oh no.
Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well.
Like, you didn't walk in on us naked. Like, what's the discomfort here?
What would make Martha leave the rest?
Right? It has to be Vig, because she was like the only hope for so many bearers. Oh.
What do we know, Otto?
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest.
Of course.
Blood was spilled, bones were broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive.
Mm-hmm.
Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening its grip around the Duchy's balls.
I don't
They've
like
strung
that.
up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power.
Hell yeah.
Now it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing.
I mean, it makes
She's fallen
sense.
into the hands of the Empire. We could be next.
Couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should help speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto.
A new quest is available nearby. Is it from you?
Ah, my favorite pupil.
Oh. View the
How
state of
may
the
I
realm.
help you today?
Oh my gosh, there's so much in this game. The Hideaway's map room. View the state of the realm and learn more about the current goings-on in Valistea. Revisit any of the Nine Tails past lessons or take a deeper look at the relationship of those individuals in Clive's orbit. Important person in their respective relationship, an overview of current and past Valistea. Wow. Oh, I like her little sprite down here.
Yes, perhaps lessons? A little revision might not go
okay,
amiss.
that's the thing we just saw.
Here's the latest information I have.
Is this just a chart? There's a character in Final Fantasy 16 that updates you his progress through the main scenario. You cycle through pivotal milestones. Pressing one of the grand cast. Inner voice affords you a window into both Clive's heart and the hearts of those he's encountered. You have to open the feature select character to hear their innermost thoughts. Oh my god. Wow. Alright, Rod. Yeah. Identified by their breeding. That's
the state
a lot.
Of the realm is ever changing, Clive.
Surely. All right. Where's their quest? Over here. Cock and ball. Cool. Mature game for mature gamers, such as myself. Down we go.
Welcome back, Sid.
Welcome back. Thank you. Hello.
Damn blighted bilge.
Mm-hmm.
Is everything all right?
Aside from the holes in my hull, everything's roses.
The lake water doesn't agree with it, then?
That's one way of putting it. And unless you got some grand scheme to suck the black from the lake like we do in the atrium, that slurry will keep eating away at the timber like young Tech does our lemon tarts. Suppose a coat of pitch might stave off the rock for a moon or so. Assuming we had any pitch, doubt the old tub's got more than a dozen run.
Of course, Obolus. Your skiff is our only means of reaching the mainland. Without it, we'd be lost.
Well, I'm glad someone round here sees it that way. To make pitch, you need pitch trees. But in case you have now...
Yeah.
I'm not so unkind as to ask you to fell a faraway forest, and it just so happens I once heard the thorny pitchers of Curltail Falls cover themselves in a sticky wax.
Sounds easier than felling a faraway...
Cock and ball. Slay thorny thistles at the falls. Alright, so I have to leave. Open world map. Because that's where I'm at. Oh, it's an actual lake now. That's the main quest. I'm gonna go here. Martha's Rest is up there, though. Oh, it's different now.
Easier than felling a forest, I said. The trees don't have teeth.
Woo! Pitcher Wax, got 5 of them.
I can't imagine Obelisk needing any more than this. Time to head home.
Alright, I guess we're heading back. Immediately back down here. Then I'll go Martha's Rest. I could have done both of them, but what if this gives me something that I could use? I don't know.
Back, Sid.
Thank you.
Well, find is one.
I did it.
Ugh. Reeks like a chocobo's arse.
Argo.
Yeah. Same as me old man. He was a ferryman himself.
Ah. That's nice. Badge of Might +1. What is this? Gear. Badge of Might, but what if I want Badge of Might +1? Yeah. Attributes. Looking cool. I don't think I can do anything for Jill. No. Abilities of 2,000. Details. Ah, never seen this. So assignment to any Acon. Ooh. Heal amount determined by current HP regain indicated on the life bar. Okay. Oh god, I've got Odin stuff over here. What is this? Summon a most powerful 11 bolt from the heavens and launch a single target. I didn't dig on... Which one was it? I think it was this one. I don't know. I'm sure 100% that I'll, like, need it at some point.
What happened here?
Come on. We need to find the others.
This is the best off staying where we are.
Hold on. I think there's a chest over here. I don't know if it's still here. Oh, that was it. I must have gotten it before.
What was all the screaming and shouting, Lily?
Oh, I don't like that.
Let's get you to a physical, shall we?
Sid? What said you'd be coming?
I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials ascended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey sheltering Martha's bearers.
Oh.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will. But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
You do the same.
Like... System... Good on potions. Fallen iron? Oh, that's like the stuff that the ruins are made of. Curiosities? I just don't know what that one thing is. Because it's not even on this list. So, well, whatever.
Cole is right. That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
But a culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
How do?
$20,000. I mean, I have it, but ooh, elixirs.
Take care out there, eh?
I don't need it yet.
Oi, look sharp!
No need.
Look. Up ahead.
Who's this?
Martha. Are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something.
There's no way I'm
Tell
getting there in
us
time.
what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black Shields?
The bastards caught wind. The Abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds.
Oh, damn.
Poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then they may still be alive. Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you.
All right.
Black Shields. Is this some sort of twisted joke? There has only ever been one Order of Shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
Seems a step too far, even for the Empire.
I mean, I can fight these chocobos, but I don't want to. Even though I'm very close to leveling. I'll fight these spiders.
Are we too late?
There might still be someone inside.
Hold that hope there, Clive.
No.
Damn it.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Oh my god.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them.
Oh.
Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offense.
I think we've done worse than that. These guys look strong.
And for their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law. To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these our swords we swear.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long.
Let's just start off like this. Yeah. Get smoked.
Is that all of them?
Right? They had such big words. I don't think I got hit. Oh, did I level up? Oh, definitely. Breath of wind. I wonder if that thing over there, like, I wonder if that's like, reputation.
I didn't see the abbot. He may still be alive.
I hope so. He seems like a cool guy. Search the abbey. Grim, but is there anything in here? Doesn't look like it. There's like piles of ash in some of these places, implying that like they did their best and just melted somebody.
Found her.
The abbot.
The bearers died protecting him. Calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive. He's breathing.
Oh, damn. Oh, this is in the Abbot. But that's alright. Somebody
My friends
made
at
it.
Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are. Every last one.
If only that were true. The Black Shields will return. The cuttings will continue. Rosaria will never be saved unless we save her. Tell Mother to beg his aid and tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Sid, where are you? Sid!
Man, the voice acting in
We
this,
found a survivor.
like, top notch.
Clive,
He turned.
he's gone.
We've laid the abbot to rest. But the bearers, they didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Riddick's Jump. The currents there are swift. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to...
I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
Make for Riddick's Jump. Alright. Right here. An item. Briar clam shells. Can I walk across this? No. They go all the way around. Whoa. What are you? An Ahriman? Okay. Every now and then, Clive may encounter creatures larger, faster, more ferocious than most, while flight is always an option. Defeating these stories bring her no more renowned, but also rare materials. You craft new gear. Okay.
Do you think it's spotted us, Torgal? What am I saying? Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball.
It is a floating eyeball.
I can't go on.
Oh my god! Did he really just two-shot me? Retry. Let's start this fight again, because that was insane. This is rank C. was Quagga.
Thanks, boy. Nice try.
Alright, let's hit him. Alright. Come on. Oh, I got him. Woo! What a silly little dude. That silly little one-shotted me in the last fight and was silly little hard.
You didn't see that coming.
A yuck. I'm the silliest little dude. Look at this guy. When I see this character, I think, silly little guy. He's just out to have fun.
That
you
must
know?
be the bridge.
I could have limit break too. I totally forgot about that ability. Or I could have just come back later with Jill and like it would have been a lot easier.
So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
And now they are truly free.
Where were you 30 seconds ago when I was fighting the giant eyeball?
What of the Imperials?
Dead.
A pyre was made.
Alright.
It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
I'm worried about Martha. Martha's cool. When is this gonna open? Stupid giant floating eyeball. That was a good fight though. The second time, the first time, that was a little ridiculous. An item. And bugs. Oh good, I got the item. I think. Sure.
Thank you, Founder.
You're welcome. I'm not the founder. I'm just a man named Sid.
Boy, look sharp.
They've killed my bearer. I demand recompense.
Oh my god. Can I punch this guy? They killed my bearer. Curse breaker.
We'll return to the hideaway as soon as we've finished our ministrations.
Okay. Alright. Martha, you good?
No
You didn't
one
look good.
survived then.
Nope.
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands.
I
Carl
mean,
said you
it's really
cast their
not.
remains. That was good of you.
It's 100% the Imperials.
This was all my fault.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
And picking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived.
That was
He asked me
fast.
to tell you that Gav has returned.
Okay.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
If you don't mind, Sid. I'd like to stay here with Martha.
Alright.
Just until she finds someone to go with, that is.
Alright, what is this plus?
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
Try not to move.
Oi! You there!
What? I remember you.
You handy with that sword, course you are. Bet you're a blood now. Question is, are you willing to use it or not?
Chocobos.
You heard me right. And not just any chocobos at that. Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest bird.
Chocobos. Fighting bandits.
It's true.
It's true.
They saved me from a gang of... Go
Okay.
on, then.
Go help those birds.
There's a good...
Where can I find...
I saw him cut across the way over yonder. The rotten skunk you saved Whiteheart and her flock. You hear me? There ain't a... And don't worry.
I'm sure I will.
And good luck
All
to you.
right. The white-winged wonder. Okay. I gotta stock up on potions.
Whiteheart. That's quite a name for a chocobo.
Oh, I thought I could jump off. We got, yeah. Alright. Another item. It's gonna be something I don't need. I was right. Another one. That's around, though. Big white feather?
White feather. I thought Ambrosia was one of a kind. Speaking of brave birds.
Is it your bird?
Looks like they went that way.
That would be incredible. Alright, that was silly.
These chocobos aren't going down without a fight.
Definitely not. What's this item? It'd be sick if this was my chocobo and now I have a
Got you
chocobo.
cornered, Feathers. You didn't think you'd seen the last of us, did you? You've been bad for business.
Okay, I take back what I said about the
reckon
voice acting.
Someone will pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
Not around here, they won't.
Oh. And why's that, eh?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
Piss off. Or better still, how about we hurt you both?
All right then. But don't say I didn't warn you.
Oh my gosh. I'm not trying to hit you, I'm trying to hit him. Yeah. I hit the button. Alright. Oh. Oh my gosh. I gotta heal a little bit. slow, my guy. Yeah. Woo. Ah, Gilbug.
You're safe now.
Wiggle, wiggle.
White Hart, I presume. Do you know her, boy?
Heck yeah, you do too. You just don't know you know her. Dibba, 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 dibba.
That scar. It couldn't be.
Incredible.
Ambrosia. It is you.
Reunited. Bork.
And you found yourself a flock.
That's nice.
Oi! Is it over? I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on.
You're too late to help.
Oh, you sorted the bastards then. I knew you would. And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully, they did. And not only that.
Well, I'll be. I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mount. Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are. Bird like her would have cost a princely sum. You born a lord or something?
Well,
Oh, no, sorry. I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are. You done right by me.
Quay.
What is it, girl?
She wants her master back, I reckon. Told you. And it seems her pals agree.
Is that it? You want to come with me?
Yeah.
Well, bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. The lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight. Oh, stay right where you are.
Outfitted. It's a pretty sweet eye patch.
Doesn't she cut an handsome figure, eh?
She does indeed. How much do I owe you?
Ah, a few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old White Hart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. But she's earned her right to happiness and more besides. Don't you worry, we'll get along just fine without her. You hear that, White Hart? You've earned yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with your master now.
Quay.
You seem awful familiar now I get a proper look at you. That's it. When those chocobos swarmed my cart on the road, didn't you? No, that can't be right. That fellow was a bearer.
He looks exactly the same.
Oh, must have been, eh? Oh, that'll be the excitement getting to me. Silly sod that I am. Pay me no mind. Anyhow, best be on my way. Good luck to the both of you.
You take care of your flock for now. I'll call you when I need you.
Alright, so what does this mean? Ambrosia's tack. That's cool. Hell yeah. Now the game can start. After 18, these birds live forever. Hold R3 on the field to summon X to mount the Chocobo. Let's see, is there anything over here? No. Is it R3? Where did you come from?
Ready, go?
Torgo don't get one. Let's see.
Faster!
What is rain in? Oh, stop. Okay. Can I go across water? Nope. Pretty neat though. It's definitely faster than running. Okay, but I need to go back to the hideaway.
Where's Gav?
Where's Gav? Where's the shop? Blacksmith, and there's Karen. Okay. Pardon. Maeve?
Welcome back, Sid.
Order drink? That's a lot.
Oh, keep your mug handy.
Okay, there's Otto. Here's Karen. Alright.
Is it business or pleasure?
Oh, you
if
know.
If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
Potion. Get 2 of those. 2 of those. I don't want elixirs. Lionhearts? Oh, okay. Oh, that's not what I want.
You'll not find a better price than that.
What's this? Just songs. Magic spells maintains the charge until again. Oh, not triggering unless they charge. That's really strong. Change dealing damage. That's 20,000 though. That's a lot. Wages of Warcraft. Ability points by 20%. Experience and gil earned. These must be like things if you like want to play kind of easier. I don't use Heat Wave. This is really nice, but I don't want to spend 20k on it.
You think it's alright to touch him?
Please don't.
Life.
Anything new? I'm using this.
That it? Fine.
are you doing?
Chocobo, chocobo, why can't you fly? What good are your wings if you can't reach the sky? Flap harder, says bluebird, flap harder, says crow. Flap harder or into the oven you go!
Outrageous. Oh, look at Torgo. He's getting the loving. Who am I talking to? Oh, it's Gav. Hello, Gav. Hey!
Oh, I've missed that scowl.
The boy.
Where's my report?
Oh,
What,
calm down.
no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's Head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
Well, the two nations beat their shields. The rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming.
Hell yeah.
It's time we moved on the Mother Crystals. Four Mother Crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rossfield.
Lord Byron.
I thought Byron might be
Rossfield.
here.
At the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait. Rossfield. And you're a Rossfield, of course.
Gav, you're the worst.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune.
You're not the worst, Gav. I love you.
Of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for? Eh? Huh?
Eh? Huh? Eh? Oh, okay, so now the game is like, alright, you can do what you want, but here's the idea. Otto's counter is now open. What does Otto do? New facilities. Alliant reports, the Patriots Whisper, the Hunt Board. All three are located in Otto's mess. Yeah, Renown. Okay. Available through Alliant reports, a few notorious marks found in the Hunt Boards were in Clive Renown, inspiring nameless benefactors from the Twins. Across the Twins to donate money or items cause. Desiree at the Patriots Whisper. Okay. Alright, so we are... What is that? Hawkscry Cliff? Okay, anyways. Save. We are almost 11 hours in. No, that's the time. Damn. Well, how much time do I have? I'll never know.
What are we waiting for, indeed?
Well, we're however many hours in, and the game has started. Alright. So, quest over here, the fruits of her labors. And then I do, maybe there's something at the reading table, stay of the realm, hunt board, alliance, that's all down there. So, let me... Alright, so I'm gonna go over here.
Think it's alright to touch him?
No. I didn't even know this whole area was down here. Can't do chocobos here. Finally. I don't know what I've been doing for so many hours. Like, there has to be a way. How long have I been playing? What is this? Redeemable items? Strange and familiar words of 4. Homespun used on a journey to quench the oncoming darkness. I haven't even gotten my redeems. I can't claim these. I didn't even know these were here. I could have had a 160 sword like at the very beginning of the game, and now I've outclassed it by so much, but it would have made the beginning so much easier. Oh, Kate Sith, Kachi, however you want to say it. Braveheart. Taking an ancient hooked longsword in one's hands about strange and familiar as a four-named warriors who embark on a perilous journey to save their own. Okay. Okay. Anyways, I just wanted to know how much time I've had playing. And I'll never know. Motion blur. I need to take that down because it is kind of distracting. Graphics, frame rate.
They'll try your apples soon enough.
Whoa, that's crazy. Wow. The frame rate's crazy now.
Sid,
let's do this for a minute.
Was hoping to speak to you.
Is everything all right?
Oh, yeah, it's just, well, as you know, we've been trying to grow fruit down here.
It's good to know that something of the old hideaway still lives on.
Yeah, but the water
Martell's
sucks.
pride and joy. It was a sapling when she rescued it from the rubble, but look at it now. All our hard work's finally paying off. I took it on, you see, after she died, and now the fruit's finally ready to eat. And not only is it ready, it's actually tasty. Sweet as you like, in fact. She bred the bitter right out of it.
Impressive. And welcome news to more than a few, I'd say.
I thought this first harvest could go to the curse breakers, on account of all they do for the hideaway. You couldn't take them some, could you? Seems better them coming from you.
Yeah.
It'll be nice being the bearer of good news for a change.
Oh, thank you. She always had a soft spot for that lot, see? And once they've... Here you go.
All right.
Martell apples, they're called. You know...
How nice.
You hear that, Martell?
Martell was kind of a jerk, but He had good intentions. And he did right. No, she. It was the one. I'm thinking of the one dude that was kind of a jerk. What's in here? That's a whole lot of words. Too bad I ain't reading them.
Did you come through the forge today? It smells like a still. Would explain Blackson's fire.
Up here? No. Let me check the reading desk. Anything new? Jill, you're like 10 feet away. Reading silly letters said that we had more time to speak to each other in person, but for every day we spend together, it feels that we must suffer another two apart. Glad to hear of your most unexpected reunion with Ambrosia, or should I say Whiteheart? Tell me once how your chocobo sacrificed yourself perfectly that night at Fink's Gate, and here so many years later finds you spend her life doing the exact same thing, defending others. Some things never change, do they, Clive? True that. Anything new here? The Oath? I do like that. Ambrosia's Tack. Only got the 2 so far. Wow! Can I make my stuff look different yet? Normal. Yeah. Ambrose normal. Rosarian gold. Oh yeah. 11 bolt Invictus. Kind of like the coral sword. Like that's what I'm using, but my weapon now looks like that.
I hear there's trouble in Rosaria.
There's trouble everywhere, lady.
That groom's as ragged as...
Apples?
You two look like you could use something to eat. Here. Courtesy of Martel.
Martel. Now, where have I heard that name before?
Weren't she the girl from the Furrows? Aye, and brave as a bane might. Remember when she ran back into the hideaway to collect them trees when Titan attacked?
These aren't those apples, are they? She'd have been proud, and rightly so.
You're welcome. I didn't grow them.
Others weren't so lucky, though.
His name Creed?
Gift from the backyard.
Oh.
For your service.
Blimey, these take me back. I haven't seen a hideaway apple since. Old Sid was the only one who could stomach the things. He'd nab them right from the branch, made Martel livid. Not that anyone could stay mad at the man for long.
That sounds like the Sid I knew, all right.
Planning on keeping that lot to yourselves, were you? Hang on. These aren't Martels, are they? I'm glad to see someone carried on what she started. Can't have been easy, not in the Deadlands. Reckon she'd be happy knowing all her hard work didn't go to waste. Clive, tell the lad down in the backyard to run...
I gotta go all the way back
so
down
much
there?
as a thank you. Well, I've got some manners at least. Thanks, Sid. You can leave the basket with me. I'll see that the others get their share. Oh.
That was the last of the apples. I should head to the backyard and pass along everyone's regards.
Not that I'm...
Desiree, what do you got for me?
Oh, Clive. Welcome.
The patron's whispers. That mean Someone else is taking care of our friends' donations?
Oh no, that's still me. It's just Karen has her toll, Blackthorn has his hammer. I thought a new name might liven things up. I still catalogue every item that arrives.
Alright.
Is everything we've received and everything promised.
Complete side quest, defeating notorious marks will earn renown, aspiring name is done for blah blah blah. Renown is not used upon accepting donations and will never diminish. Oh, so it's just a limit you have to hit. Okay.
There you are. All yours.
So this one, once I get 85, I'll be able to get a Berserker Ring. Increases attack proficiency with each precision dodge. Nice. I do like that. And you have the quest to give me renown.
Do you? Anything catch your eye?
There are no available quests. Neat. Nectar, what do you got? Hunts?
What's the matter, Nectar?
The
Hunt
matter.
Board, it's where the curse breakers post sightings of just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they...
I know. Mightiest of all the mood, this is Mog himself.
Right. The people of Valisthea are going through a lot already. The last thing they need is ungodly fiends terror, and perhaps I can.
Yeah. View the board. Yeah. I got Armin. The Angel of Death, cool. And Belphegor. That's just a dragon. The Broken Hilt, and this is in Sanbreak. This is another C class. Karen Orbit met with a troop of Curse-breaker traveling in the opposite direction, warning a wicked winged harpy. So the Curse-breakers saw nothing untoward in their own journey through the pass. Okay, so that's a harpy. That's fine. And this is going to be like a wyvern. Clareview, and that's in Rosaria. I don't even think I can go there. No, that's like down here. I can't even go anywhere else. Is there a faster way? The atrium. Let's investigate.
I hope you don't mind, Sid. I changed the linens in your chambers while you were away.
I do not mind. Oh, what's in here? The infirmary. Tara. And then from them, he dressed the laceration in his left forearm. Clean stitched the wound, instructed him to rest the arms he could heal. He was leaving another mission. Typical Clive. Any items in here? That's books. Can't go down there. Can't go down there. What's up here? This hideaway is enormous. Thank you.
In it though. All the
In it though.
Go on. Eat up. You won't grow
Chicken.
fat pecking at hay.
What's the matter, Sid? You look as pale as the day your predecessor slung you in the cell next to mine. Not about to have another fit, are you? Of course you aren't. You're a changed man now. We both are.
Suspicious. Nope, not there. Garden. No more chests.
And you say Sid built this place?
I mean, built is a strong word. Yeah, there's no quick way to the backyard. But that's okay.
The Cursebreakers sent their thanks. And their compliments. They were clearly very fond of Martel.
They remembered her. After all these years, I suppose she was very kind. Even to a tongue-tied lummox like me. She put everything into her work. She wasn't going to rest until we had fruit sweet enough to enjoy. And now we do. When she died, I named a sapling after her. And now it's a full-grown tree. Martel lives on through the fruit it bears.
And through you. Her dream...
I didn't do anything, really.
By the way, Otto's expecting some of your...
Of course not. I'll see that you're both well provided for.
Hell yeah, apples.
Like your fruit, Martel? Isn't that wonderful? I'd say it's about time we planted you some siblings, don't you think?
Gonna have a whole orchard. Oh, it's just a trinket. That's nice. Alright. Hawkscry Cliff, let's go.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I think it's a good idea.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
Come on.
Bloodlines.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends?
Yes.
Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely.
Without a doubt.
Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde.
We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber.
Don't mind me, just grabbing this item. What is that? Oh, those are killer plants. There's an item over there, though. Yeah. Let's fight this killer bee.
Stay down.
Heck yeah. Like, what's over here? Why is this the mission? Make for Amber?
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! I think we're loyalists.
We are.
Look.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn.
Such as zealots.
It would be a pity to make examples of you all for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son?
Welcome, stranger.
What? What is this? I got a lot. Night terrors.
Keep with the roads now.
Youth.
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There have been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered.
That was me.
The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants...
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprit. You'd have to be dull as a sack of stones to think you could take on the Empire.
We're going hunting for outlaws. How'd you like that, boy?
I heard there were 1,000.
Can I talk to you?
There was a time my husband might have stood up to those men.
Eh.
Though back then, he wouldn't have needed to.
Yeah, this town, like, this town is all in, like, we gotta get them.
You've seen them?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. At least I think they was the Black Shields. Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
What do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harbouring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might have turned them in and become a Black Shield myself.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know. But
I'm
we need
gonna
to
go
find out.
Yes. It's probably us. There's an item down there.
Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing. I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit.
Oh yeah, kill
This
that person.
village will not become another East Pool.
Then we shall be on our way. These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosari would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do?
Yeah.
Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
Lost Plume. Yeah, once this opens up, then it's like it's right here.
This pass will take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
Mm-hmm. What is this? Fallen Hunter? We Halo now.
Ever since the Apoditry, we've seen more and more of these echoes.
What do you think is waking them? The Mother Crystal's collapse?
I have an idea. You're not going to like it.
Got him. Is this the right way? Maybe? This is the Lost Plume is right here. Let's go in here. Oh, it's a chest. Bull's horn braid? What is that? Greases. Oh, I don't use lunch. Oh.
More of my mother's men.
Spiders and a dragon. Let's see, where is this? Down there. Fallen bug. Nice. Is there gonna be anything up here? Nope. More black shields? Yeah. I have no problem just using a long cooldown on these guys. Oh. Yeah, I guess this is where I wanted to go. The bomb arches. I don't even know what the item was that I picked up. Dead people.
Blood, Clive.
Yeah.
And still wet.
Ooh. What's up, Torgal?
You were told to stay in your homes.
I don't live here.
The Black Shields.
You know who we are. And still, you would bear your steel. Why then, we owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and what?
Okay.
Say that again.
I'll show you a true shield of Rosaria.
I hit the button.
To me, boy.
Bonk. I've more than enough to upgrade my Flames of Rebirth. Oh, is this guy still alive? Who do you work for?
Tell me what I want, and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you. We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Aldil. Guardians of the Flame.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
I guess I could have gone through here. Why does it say Lost Plume? I really want to drop this drawbridge. And get to Martha's Rest so much faster.
Find something, boy.
Mm-hmm.
Death.
I don't like this. Not one bit. That's kind of been the name of this game, though.
Found her.
I don't like this one bit. Yep.
This was my mother's doing.
But why? Why would anyone?
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
Oh, Clive.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it.
Like,
we should go.
Like, what is the point of doing it like this?
Yes.
If the whole thing is to kill bearers, like, then just do it.
We can't leave them here like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
Well, I'm sure they are. Again, grim, but is there anything here? Mm-hmm. There's so much town here. That was always kind of my thing in games where you come to a town and it's like, this is the biggest town in, you know, this part of the country, and there's like 4 houses. Like, who's living here? How do I drop this? Anything on this dock? No. Oh. Alright, moving on then. Can I do Chocobo? No. Crazy.
We're approaching Buick Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith.
That's a bluebird. No items.
I did, Mummy. I could hear him shouting.
Yeah, it's
Didn't happen to come by way of Old Hill,
1
did you?
second down the road.
Saw some Imperials clad in black making for the docks just the other day. The next morn, you couldn't see the sun for all the ravens.
Hmm. Grand Duchy of Rosaria.
They tell us there's a curfew, but then refuse us passage back to our homes.
Passage to the provincial capital is restricted to Imperial Army personnel.
Okay.
They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home.
I'm hungry.
Don't go thinking you'll find refuge in the houses outside Port Isolde. The place is a wretched hive of thieves and blackguards.
Yes. Oh, got a minute to go. Let's go to the beach. Big crab. Oh, that's right. Abilities. I have enough to upgrade this. What does upgrading it do? Increase the number of hits. Okay. Flames. What does that do? Widens every effect and increases potency. Okay. Oh. And then, what is this? I don't use that. Me after my okay. Charge medic. Okay, I have it. I will. No, I'm gonna upgrade this, and then I don't have enough. I will after like one more fight though to upgrade ignition.
Stay down.
Oh, one more fight. Because I only need 3. The silken strand.
The
Any
Lazarus.
items?
What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle fared better.
Oh, I'm not gonna be able to go in there. I guess let's fight some spiders. Do this. Upgraded. Should take everybody out. Oh.
But at least we won.
36? Dang. Yeah, I'll upgrade that. Fire will count nullifying up to 4 attacks. That's cool. To fight these crabs. Company? These are just animals.
Stay down.
Kind of branching out my combos a little bit. You know, getting a little better at them. Oh my gosh. It's like, what was I just doing that to? Anything out here? Like,
that's the main gate. And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
Like, the music that's playing here is like the music that is played most often so far in like the overworld, and it is just like theme of being bummed. It's just this. It's just a bad time.
Let us pass! My children are starving! Have mercy. Voice-ridden dogs they are! You can't ignore us forever!
Let us in, or we'll die on your doorstep!
Better out there than in here!
Oh, good enough for
Time to chinless bastards! Those crystals belong to us all! I said, away with you, filth! Back to your sties! Cut you down where you stand! Destroy it!
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think through the rich people's town that was right there. I'm gonna have to pause for 1 second. Be right back. Okay, sorry about that.
I thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
Not those
I suspect
guys.
Everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built, so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble.
The rabble.
The Lazarus.
Alright. Let's do it.
We'll find our way into the city there.
If you're sure.
It hasn't been used
The
in
entire
years.
place
It's
looked
now
abandoned.
infested with
Do you think it's
goblins.
safe?
As long as it is abandoned.
The good news is we haven't seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
That's true.
Maybe they found who they were looking for.
I mean, we're still here, so probably not.
Now we know why the refugees didn't come here.
Keep looking then.
This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
See, and this is town, so I shouldn't be fighting anything. It's gonna be stuff right here. Little boss arena.
Not abandoned then.
Oh,
Oi! Visitors!
not abandoned then. Look at that
Apologies.
just
We'll show
chunk
ourselves
of
out.
steel that he calls it sword. We'll see ourselves out. You don't want to fight these guys? I got Flames of Rebirth. It's all good. I also just upgraded Ignition.
Or not.
skill bug.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died. Huh?
Yeah, the boys.
Forgive me, my lord. I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us.
I just killed like 10 of your buddies.
Founder, it really is you.
It is.
I didn't think Wade made it.
We can speak inside.
Oh, they're getting up. So they weren't dead. Okay. It did say bested, not slain, so.
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire.
Yeah, it's been 13 years. 18 years.
But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye. The foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord. But in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool.
Yeah, that was rough.
And since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown.
Really?
As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son?
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge.
Then so do we. Make ready. This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
I mean, here's hoping, man. Like, we gotta do something. The Black Shields are just sweeping through.
Yours and ours. We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that. Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
There's no way Wade makes it through
And
to the
we
end of
at
the game.
yours.
So, Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
He was so spunky as a youngster, 18 years ago.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
Buck up, man. At least not dead.
Yup.
You're telling me that's the Archduke's son?
Heck yeah.
What is it you require?
I do have stuff to sell.
I'm sure that it will prove useful.
19 black blood.
May it serve the cause well. I'm sure that it will prove useful.
Okay. What do you have? Demon Tamer's Arm Guards? I mean, yeah, it's just better.
As you wish, my lord.
Yep. Crimson Tassels. Desert Rose. I'm good on that stuff.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Am I full health? No. But I can't do any now. Alright, Wade.
Tell us then, Sir
Wade. Nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill and I make for Buett Bridge. And sensing an opportunity to end the Guardians, the Black Shields will call for reinforcements, who will be met from the rear by parties of my brothers hidden throughout the surrounding hills. This will allow us to wage battle on the bridge while the Black Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see. They prefer to fight in small units, which we can...
How small
Small enough, now that I have you and Lady Jill for company.
But until we arrived, that was your plan.
So wait. The bearers from Old Hill have been laid to rest.
Very good.
As you command.
They just dug like 50 graves. These guys are tired.
Thank you, Sir Wade.
There is but one thing which will putting an end to the Black...
And so we shall.
Let's do it. I don't need to prioritize. It's the only quest. I'll be joined by various companions who are keen to lend their assistance. Depending on class destination, they may choose to remain behind at the hideaway. Okay. So Wade's a bro. Cool. Can I, like...
Allow me to tend to your needs, my lord.
A potion?
Any more will be but a burden, my lord. May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
We could
use the Phoenix go with you.
How long have you been pursuing the Black Shields?
Since they burned their first village. We tracked down the bastards responsible and fed their corpses to Stillwind. Suffice to say, that got their attention. It's been a game of cat and mouse ever since.
Sideways. How is the Black Shields?
Yeah, man. It's all good. I got him.
Lucky I didn't have my hands.
I needed that. That's better.
There.
There they are. On your command, my lord.
We got this. And so I says...
What is it now? I told you!
We bear a message for the Viceroy. From the Guardians of the Flame.
Ha! You presume to tell us that a pair of filthy vagabonds, a woman and a dog, could guard aught against the might of the Black Shields? Die along with your flame! For Azaria!
For Azaria!
Your petty revolution ends here. On these our swords we swear.
flank!
Another wyvern to fight their battles for them.
More dragons.
Worms. The Imperials aren't taking any chances. I can't say I'm flattered.
A noble stand, albeit a misguided one. In taking it, you have but proven our point.
There's another
that
dragoon.
this land is in dire need of cleansing.
That was sick.
So wait.
Found it. There's no one left to keep them occupied. We need to finish this.
You mean finish him? Nice try. Slow.
Yeah. Piece of cake. Imperial Link. That's neat. That's a bunch of stuff.
I don't see any more.
Nor do I. The plan worked.
We don't know that.
It bloody worked. We sent every last one of the rotten bastards straight to the mud. My, Lord, perhaps this will be enough to stop the Cullings. For the time being, at least.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well. She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again. I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot. Her people starve. We battled to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home. And we must fight for it. As we always have, and always will. For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die. And her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
So wait,
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends a sound strategy, my lord.
Probably a good idea. But at the same time, let's do that gate. Oh, I leveled up. And I got the next level over now. I think level 50 is like the highest.
And how long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Since the beginning. Lord Byron, and had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, he would be of no use to anyone. And so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall. It is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience, especially since you're famously dead.
Then I will have to think of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
I might have something which could help with the latter. It's the mark of the Guardians. Display it and...
Alright.
I shall wear it with pride.
Be sure that you do. I don't want my men at... If only Sir Tyler could have been here to see you. Or the Lord Commander.
That'd have been nice.
Thank you, Sir Wayne. If there is ever anything you need.
I know.
We made it.
How accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
Not a chance. Right, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And means to string us up himself.
It's a sizable axe.
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit. Clive Rosfield died long ago.
So you thought.
And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue.
Do I have to fight him? I don't have my sword.
You would mock me as well?
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to Her Serene Holiness, Saint Sybil the Unshod. Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
Mm-hmm.
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once more.
A little silly, but a nice
Although,
way
Uncle,
to show
you're
who's
still
who.
the finest Madu in the twins.
Oh, Clive, my dear boy, it's really you. You always were fond of that scene from The Saint of the Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
Nah, man.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But, Uncle...
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach.
Miraculous preservation.
Go on, sit. See that you use the good plates, Rutherford. So you arrived late to one of her cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
A monster.
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive.
18.
The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother.
Nah, Byron, you can't beat yourself up.
All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have. I've
Nice.
a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim. But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. And besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
Your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
It's not untrue.
Let's say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest failing.
Yeah. Oh, great music.
The one thing I cannot believe, though, is all this about you being Sid.
Only for the last
Always
5
such
years.
a good boy. But now you're quite the outlaw. Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle. Right then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass. This will be fun.
Byron, are you fighting with me? Are you coming along for the ride? Or are you gonna remain and be the financier?
Over there. Go on.
She's a fine ship, isn't she?
Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days.
Ooh.
Something on your mind?
Monsters. When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that the lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could. And so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung a sword, but another's. I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused. And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all. I had become a monster.
Jill.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand? I want to choose a different path, a better path. To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
I mean, that's always the hard part, isn't it?
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
Thank you, Clive. I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
Just promise me that you won't die with it. Let's get some sleep. The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others.
That little hand extend was a really nice touch of her getting Torgal to come. Alright, back to the hideaway. Here be monsters.
Only the Founder knows what awaits us in the Iron Kingdom. But Vivian could probably make an educated guess.
So, I am going to redeem these because I want to see what they look like. Oh, that's cool. I like that. That looks neat. But I'm still going to stick with the coral sword for now, because I think it's cool.
That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
So can you upgrade anything yet?
So, will it be?
Can you reinforce anything I have?
And?
Nope. And Karen, can I
And
restock?
what can I do for you?
Nothing, I guess.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
I know.
I'll find a better price than that.
I could probably sell that. What's 850 though?
Is that all?
Yeah, that's all.
I didn't take you for a scholar, Ivan.
Oh, this? Well, it's Valisthea, a culinary pilgrimage. I borrowed it from old tomes. Seems there's no creature in the realm so foul it can't...
Think I'll...
Oh, where's your sense of adventure, Sid? Honestly, one glance at these recipes, and even you would trade in your sword for a butcher's cleaver. From spit roasts to sweetmeats, this book has them all.
If it's my blessing you're hoping for...
Well, I'm no hunter, Sid. The first time... But you're made of sterner stuff.
How could I refuse?
Somebody tells me you won't be taking no.
Fantastic!
So...
Chance's stew. The only problem is that while the recipe is extremely detailed in most respects, a beast, no doubt. Most likely something that would make easy work of a simple cook with more broth than broth.
Does the book say anything?
Well, only that the sweetest violets sprout atop the bed of roses.
Roses? One of the butchers in Martha's Rest might know some.
Alright. I have a feeling this is going to be a long quest line that ends up with, like, a really good item. Let's see. Can I go anywhere? I can. This might end up being a town as well.
Typical nobles.
How did we never
There are
hear
new
about these
billets being
guardians of the
posted
flames?
every day.
Clive! Oh, am I glad to see you?
Is something wrong?
It's Blackthorn. And if I'm honest, he ain't been for a while. Normally it only takes a couple of drinks to perk. Something's getting him down. It's like he's lost his spark, you know? He's barely... But I'm thinking he might if we both bent his ear. Because he respects you, innit?
Absolutely.
Fine. If you think it will help.
Knew you done.
But if he doesn't want to talk, we let him be.
All right, now, he'll only smell a rat if we both turn up at once. So, I'll go first, and you can meet us at the forge. Wait a bit, then head out.
Okay. Any others? Nope. What's up, Jill?
It will be over soon. One way or another.
What do you need?
First August, and now you. What's it got to do with me?
August was worried that something had been weighing on your mind. I thought you might want to talk about it.
Did you now? I told you not to stick your nose.
Clive just wants to help, innit? What's so bad about that? Talk to him. You never know, you might feel better for getting it all out in the open. Please, mate. I'm worried about you.
Phil, shut you up.
Friends.
It's nothing really. Stupid. Not the sort of thing you bother people about.
Why don't you tell us all the same?
Yeah, what's up?
Karen and I have an arrangement. I keep an eye on Goots, and she shows me what the competition's up to. Interesting arms and armor, things like that. Anyway, the other day, she shows me a cuirass she's come by. Masterpiece of level work. Light, supple, and tougher than it had any right to be. Made my stuff look like every clumsy shit. I should have brought the bastard thing there and then just to study it, but I was too proud. And now every time I reach for there...
Gotcha.
You got what you came for.
All right.
I mean, that sucks.
I always thought of old Blackthorn as a bit of a force of nature. Like a storm cloud full of ale. Didn't think anything could rattle him. Least of all a stupid piece of leather.
Blackthorn's always taken pride in his craft. Questioning it means questioning himself. Something tells me this is only going to get worse. If he has doubts, it will affect his work, which will only add to his problem.
I couldn't agree more.
He said he should have bought that cuirass. Perhaps we should track it down for him, assuming you're happy to help.
Too bloody right.
Glad to hear it.
Yep. Karen.
Karen, Blackthorn mentioned that you'd recently come by a leather cuirass. An exquisite example of the craft, from what he told us.
And he ain't been himself since he saw it. So we thought we'd buy it for him.
Sorry, sold it already. Didn't think Blackthorn cared for it the way he turned his nose up, but it was nicely put together, that's for certain. Even if the bloke who made it is a bit of an odd one. Makes all his stuff to order, but the fella who commissioned it refused to pay. He didn't like the colour of summit, so I took it off.
You don't know where we might find him?
Like I said, he's a bit of an odd one. Doesn't even have a workshop. He doesn't trust hunters neither, which means he spends as much time out tracking beasties as he does working their hides.
I see.
He did tell me something, though. Apparently, his next commission's for a set of griffin hide greaves.
Here, there's a griffin on the hunt board. The curse breakers were placed. Now, where the bleeding hell was excited? Somewhere in some.
Thank you, Karen.
At least you would.
So,
Torgal's just sleeping behind her.
It sounds like going after that griffin might be the best.
I'll leave the hunting to you. While you get on with that, I'll ask.
Good idea.
All right. All right.
How did we never hear about these Guardians of the Flame?
Talk to you first, Desiree.
How may I help you today, Clive? Is everything we've received and everything promised? Here you are. All done?
So I need 15 more. Especially horrible one. It's called Doe's Mare. All right. From Lostwing to Cairn Norvent. All right. Lostwing's up here. Here's Cairn. This Cairn. The gate. Well, let's do this first.
Good day to you.
So it's gonna be somewhere in here. The North Reach run would probably be better. And just go south.
Welcome, welcome. I'll be here if you need me.
Keep them pilgers nice and chilled.
Look at this place.
Alright, where? No. Those are crabs.
There's no coin to be had in this miserable land, even if they wanted to trade with us.
Spiders. Harpy. I've never been back in here. Huh, I guess not. Which means this is probably where it is. Raptors. Oh. Nice. Lostwing to Caer Norvin. Then I bet it's might be in there. Well, let's give it a shot. Grab this item. That's a potion. Nice. Griffin's head braid. Burning blade damage. That's not bad. What is this right now? Reduced by 12 seconds? That's okay. I use burning blade a lot more. Use the hunt board to locate the griffin. Like, it said the griffin was between Lostwing and Kaer Norvant. And Lostwing is like right here, right? Unless it's somewhere in here. Which, that seems like it'd be kind of weird to put like a big fight like that directly on a main path. And now I'm in town. So, alright, so I either misread it or I need to like actually do something.
Typical nobles.
Use the hunt board to locate the griffin. Do I have more?
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Is everything we've received and everything
No,
promised?
I haven't gotten it. I will if I beat this griffin, though. Dozemare. While passing on the trail from Lostwing and Kaer Norvant, one of our orders met with a sudden blast wind so strong that the impact much hated for its appetite both for chokebows and for children. Kaer Norvant West Gate in Sanbreque. Yeah, this is Sanbreque. Like, it has to be. Let me go here first.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here have to look after each other.
Flesher.
Ah, welcome. Unwanted violets, if you have them.
Why, I haven't heard folk call them that since I was a lad. You're looking for scorpion tails. Unwanted violets is what folk used to call them back in the day. They used to chuck them in the pot when there weren't nothing else on offer. And there was a war on, that sort of thing. And even if they were...
Do the scorpion...
I dare say they do.
Thank you.
Stay sharp.
After what the Empire did to Martha's, well, I'd be daft to stay. You know one thing. Don't you go causing any trouble now.
Okay.
Good girl. least I know what I'm up against.
Woo! Unwanted Violet.
I better get this back to Yvonne before it goes bad. Or anyway.
See, let me see something. Oh. Alright, let's do this.
Did you find our mystery?
I did. It was a scorpion tail.
indeed.
You're eating a bug.
Marvelous. Let's see. What am I supposed to do with this? It's poisonous, surely.
You wouldn't be wrong. But that's your unwanted Violet.
Into the pot.
Blub 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 blub. That looks heinous.
I present Chance's Stew, risen once again from the ashes of obscurity. Grab a spoon, Sid. Let's eat.
I'm not hungry.
Well, it'll be too late once I've licked the bowl clean. You're lost.
Enjoy. See you in the infirmary.
Odin's teeth. What the salt on the scent. And yet, up through the pungency, there rise complex, meaty notes. It takes a moment to recover from such an onslaught of flavours, but I'm ashamed of this gift. I won't rest until a single mouthful, and Molly will be breeding scorpions of her own.
I don't want that. I don't want that. I did it. Neat. Okay, so Lost Wing. Yeah, so I have to go like, it's like through here.
Good day to you.
I'm gonna save though.
Sid.
Yeah, this one's good. Nope, not that way. God, this town is confusing as hell.
What about the curse? Can't you use a crystal instead?
I'll be fine. Besides...
Need to be up there. Okay. You're not a griffin. I don't want to fight you. I'm sure I've got it before. There he is.
These don't exactly make for easy prey. Let's hope our craftsman hasn't bitten off more than he can chew.
Alright, this is probably gonna be hard. Dozemare. 8,500 experience. That's not crazy, that's gold.
The work will have to wait. Torgal, look sharp. Too slow.
Bang. heal up. And if I use it now, then I will be able to use it again probably this fight. Dang it. Got him. Woo! Hello. I'm doing good. How are you? Sorry I didn't see that message for a second. Fight's going crazy.
Something there, boy. Could that be our man?
That was a hell of a fight.
You all right?
Dare say I'll survive. That griffin caught me before I could get an arrow off. Must have lost sight of me in the grass, though. I'd be dead if it hadn't.
More likely than not.
The name's Camille. I'm a lowly tell by the smell of me.
Not so lowly from what I hear. Do you remember selling to a merchant by the name of Karen?
Bought a cuirass from me after I lost my buyer. Quite taken with my work, as far as I recall. Didn't stop her bartering me down to a pittance, though. She sent you for a refund?
It's not her who sent me.
You should come back to the hideout with us. Teach the blacksmith. Teach him your ways.
Well, consider me flattered.
Yeah, you ruined someone's life.
He's a master of his art, and not an easy man to impress.
Blacksmiths are proud folk. It's a rare thing indeed for one to praise a glorified tanner. And I don't imagine an impressive swordsman like yourself would be getting your steel from any but the best. I'd dearly love to help a fellow craftsman. Actually, I suppose you could give him this.
What is it?
What is?
Treated leather. Same stuff I used to make that cuirass. If your man's as skilled as he sounds, he'll know what he's looking at.
You sure?
Well, you did save my life, and thanks to you, I'll be going home with all the griffin hide I can carry. Short of showing him how to make the thing myself, that is. But there are rules against it. Secrets of the trade and whatnot.
In that case,
I'd be much
Heck
obliged.
yeah.
Right. You send your blacksmith.
Will do. Hopefully this will sweeten Blackthorn's mood.
Nope. Alright, that was a cool fight. And that will raise my renown.
Taken quite a liking to Lady
And with a bit of luck. How'd it go, Clive? Did you find him, or does the hunt continue?
I found him.
Got him.
And he asked me to give you this. Along with his regards.
You're joking.
He said he wouldn't teach you how to work it, but that if you were as skilled as you sounded, you'd have no trouble understanding how it was done.
So that's his secret. Crafty bastard. He's layered and cross-grained it. Good few times, too. No wonder it's tough. And that's no ordinary oil he's used to get that finish. Oh, this is fine work. Even finer than I thought.
Yeah? I'll take your word for it. Just looks like leather to me. Still, I'm glad you're happy. Here, Clive. You didn't happen to catch the fella's name, did you?
Camille, I believe.
I thought as much. There ain't many leather workers in the realm daft enough to do their own hunting, see? And his name kept cropping up when I was asking around. Turns out he's from Tabor. And again, most leather workers are. But our friend Camille guards a long-held family secret, the details of which are the subject of some debate in the leather work.
Then we better keep this close to our chest.
Yeah, definitely.
Listen, sorry for putting the boat still. I'm glad you found it.
That was the idea. Clive's
Hey.
idea. Anyway, he did.
It's good to have you back, Black.
Just don't expect me to go turning out work like this. There's a reason he does his own hunting. He knows exactly what hides to look for. And that's how he gets them to layer up so nicely. And don't get me started on how much oiling this leather would need. But I reckon I can make something about as good. Something a curse breaker will have no trouble caring for. Anyway, enough narrowing. I've got...
Nice.
Looks like we won't be needing a new blacksmith.
As if there was a better one out there. I wouldn't have been
Right.
the same anyway. No one spins a... Right, now that's sorted. Oh, thanks, Clive.
Quest complete. Drake Slayer gear design draft. Belt and van braces. Oh, okay. What does that mean? Does it mean he's got new stuff? Drake Slayer gear. Design drafts. Unlock new crafting options, but I can't remember if it's one of the hideaway details and your requirements. Alright. What do I need?
Back, are ya?
Yeah.
So, what'd it be?
Oh, I need Electrum. How do I get that? Gelatinous mass? $45 to $74. And then $48 to $74. Dang. Okay, so where do I find Electrum?
And? That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
And what can I do for you?
What do you
Go
got?
on,
Because
then.
I need potions.
It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that.
I can just sell this.
I reckon I can find a buyer.
I'm sure.
I'll be thankful you got that much. You got out else? I'll be thankful you got that much.
Black blood.
You got out else?
Scarletite.
Finished, are you?
Finished, are ya? Alright, let's see. What else is on the board?
Typical nobles.
Oh, actually. Zoop.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Come to claim your just desserts?
Oh, I need a rose is a rose and an empty shard. Valuable. Cleric's medallion. 40%? Dang. Direwolf Jess. Okay. At 350. So I need another 10.
All done?
View the board. So I still need the Angel of Death, the Broken Hilt, and Claire View. Wouldn't be here. The Broken Hilt. So there's that. And then where was the other one? Clairview. And Sambrick. The old road. So it's somewhere in here. I was already here.
Keep them pilgers nice and chill.
Look at this place.
And I think this is supposed to be a harpy, right? Let's save. Like, is it that one? That harpy looks kind of big. Big Boss Arena? Yeah, it's definitely you. Aruna.
If that's what I think it is.
It
This
is.
isn't gonna be easy.
Oh.
To me, boy.
Nothing. There we go. Notorious Mark. Nice.
Rest well. I know I will.
And the other one... What's it? I mean, it was in this area. Broken Hilt. Yeah, Eastpool. Is there anybody gonna be living in Eastpool? This one's like a dragon. Oh, it's gonna be up there.
Don't get surrounded.
Mm-hmm. This guy might be strong. I think we see. Yeah. Hideous.
A wild wyvern. Where's Harry?
Ah. Alright. Bam! Woo! $700 experience? That's a lot.
Hope there aren't any more of them.
Yeah, I would not like that. Just kidding, that was sick. I keep forgetting I have Limit Break. Go back here. And I think that is going to be it for today. We got quite a bit done. We're making good progress. Right. You know, the world is opening up, the story's fleshing out, the characters, you know, have depth, and I'm feeling good about where we're going. You know, we'll just do this
Welcome
real
to
quick.
the Patron's Whisper. Come to claim your just desserts.
A swelling chorus.
Here you are. All done?
All done. But yeah, this is going
Anything catch your eye?
fantastically. I'm really enjoying everything about this. The combat is so fun. It's still a blast. Anything new? Nope. So, all right. So that will be it. I'm gonna save again because I did a thing. And yeah, so if you thought this was fun and you want to, you know, see some more of this, and then once I finish this, will be other stuff, obviously. Please give me a follow. I would appreciate it. Get notified when I go live, and you know, join in. We'll have some fun. But until then, have a nice day.